That's not beef though, is it?
I can't real talk. True stories. Don't get involved.
We don't get involved.
Yeah, we there, man. We just watch it.
Yeah, man. You don't watch it from the sidelines, man.
Just watching.
Oh, the man them to think.
You on about the boxing?
Yeah,
If they fight-
the actual, because the boxing, but obviously them man,
Yeah,
they got like each other, innit?
Well, we got the big fight going on. Justo versus Quincy.
Okay, yeah,
That's what the streets
main
want to
thing.
know.
Yeah,
We're
that's the
looking
main
at at the
thing.
moment. So that's what this one's about.
Justo versus Quincy.
Yeah, that's a serious one, man. Them
Big
two,
fight.
because you know what it is with them two, bro. I'll be honest. This might answer your question. They both accepted each other's offer quickly. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was on
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
Like, and they're
ready.
we even pushed the date back because Andy Joshua reached out. Do you get it? Like the people with the venues
Want to get involved in that?
Yeah, because it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not like an internet thing.
Yeah, just
Their thing is like,
And
yo,
AJ's getting involved.
yeah, he's basically AJ
he
done a
post
video and
that
everything.
early.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
early,
yeah,
like
yeah.
before even things were
Pick
even
him
in the
up,
works.
man.
He's all like, yeah, I'm ready to put down
For the
some
charity
money and
and
that. Yeah.
charity of choice.
That's good,
and shit.
man. That's
Do you know
good,
what
man.
I'm saying?
Because
Gangster,
he's using his leverage
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah, 100%.
bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So that's
Like I
a
said,
mad
the
one.
fact that he was in it from early, like before he was even really taking off, he kind of just popped up on
up
a,
AJ,
yeah, I'm on it.
I can't really talk on their podcast beef though because I'm just like you, bro. I don't chat to none of them on a regular basis or nothing like that. I just watch it. Do you know what I'm saying? I've never even met Pound Sterling or Doug in person before, whatever.
I met Paul Sterling and Doug before, you know, Paul Sterling's been legend from back in the day.
Channel U, innit?
Channel
old
U,
school, yeah.
And I know Spray. You get me?
Yeah. Come on, man.
So
No spraying chronic.
it's like, I don't know, man. I just think like it would be.
Do you think they should do it?
You know what I
100%,
think?
man.
I think like it used to be rap beef, now it's podcast beef.
Yeah,
Like,
the bro, you
So
can't
how-
bring that man them nowhere, fam. Nah, legit, fam. Anything the man them get involved in, they gotta bring the hood, streets, politics, everything.
But one thing about
Podcast is in
Spray,
the same space.
he doesn't duck shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you call him a madman you want. He doesn't. You know what I mean? He doesn't duck shit. So I don't know, but Pound Sterling say, yeah, man, put up the 25 grand. Let's be real, man. No, they ain't putting up no money, man. It's just
Nah,
society.
no, I
Come
reckon
on,
he will.
man.
I reckon he
Nah,
will.
man, I got 20 back.
Yeah, but the only way.
I'm gonna spend money on
Broski.
a whole bunch of things. Why would I
Nah,
spend it on that?
broski,
Come on,
broski.
man.
Yeah, but broski. The only way to know is if you accept the offer. That's why he's done it, bro.
Right,
So
right,
man
but it's a
actually
bluff.
says
But it's a bluff, though, really and truly.
So then.
Then I feel Spray should just say yeah.
You should
And see
and see if he's got the 20 racks. Because everyone could do a 20, innit?
But he said you put up 20, I put up 5, right?
No, yeah,
He
he
says
said Spray
Spray
put up 5, yeah.
Yeah.
It's you know what it is, yeah?
It's personal.
It's a South
let's
Bank
get cracking.
thing to be like,
Yeah.
no, I would put 20 on it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And
These
you
are
can wear it.
tactics.
Yeah.
I know
Get
these are
cracking,
draw
bro.
out tactics.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a draw out, yeah. So that man's so it's just a draw out basically because
But what is it a draw? It's not a draw if he wins though.
it's not gonna happen.
It could.
It's like
Because he owns gyms and that, bro.
It could happen.
He owns
Yeah,
gyms
alright,
and he's got the
There's
facilities to
there's
save more money. So just put it on quickly.
So there's so much things in place to make it look like it could happen, but it's never really gonna happen. No one's gonna pay the insurance for that.
Bro, just
You
accept
need
the thing,
insurance
man.
for
Get
fights.
cracking, bro.
Nah,
There's
he
too
can
much
do it.
goons.
Nah,
There's
he can
too
do it.
Someone's
much
gonna
to
shoot up the
take care
thing.
of, fam.
You think someone's gonna lose and accept that?
They
Come
have
on,
to.
man.
Is it the words
They
of
have to
Aaron
in
the
the ring,
promo? The
though.
real way. They
They
need
have
to
to in
squabble
the
up.
People
In a
got to
real
go back
way.
to the car. Yeah, everyone's got to leave. Yeah,
But in-
no one's taking the L.
Bro,
These-
after, man, just spun it up, man. Yeah, good
Yeah,
fight,
yeah,
man.
go home.
Yeah, we had our differences, but
in a perfect
I'm
world,
glad.
I would love for it to be that. Yeah, but
I'm glad we stepped to the
this
ring.
is just
Calm.
egos on steroids. You get
That's
me?
what
I don't
I'm
think
saying.
I don't really think. It's just like, yeah, God, I don't think it's ever come to light. I swear. I don't think it would ever come to light, but it's a cool story and it's a draw out. So it makes it look like one man ain't on it, one man's on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But really, it's never going to happen, man. Who's going to really fund this? Dad, you think Dad don't want to touch this? You think AJ
Dad
going to
wouldn't
sponsor
touch
this? I don't think no one's going to touch
surprised,
this.
you know.
Bouncer.
Bouncer, yeah. Bouncer, man. So come to man. Come to man. Yeah, Bouncer. You know what? Bouncer. But
Bouncer should sponsor this, bro.
He's
Bouncers
already
biased against it. He's already. I've seen him talk about it. He goes, so what he's basically trying to like draw out space some more. You get me?
So he's, because obviously,
Yeah. He goes, man are chatting on the man are talking about, but Bouncer's doing the same thing, talking about people, and he's dissing people for talking about people. It's like, make it make sense, bro.
Nah, but you know what it is? He put his foot in it though because he said, I'll smack up anyone. And then 1 week later,
I think he was talking about,
about anyone.
about the brother that he's actually got beef with, the other rapper. You get me? I even want to talk on
yeah,
this
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
So that's these all clip. What do you call it? Sound bites.
They're gonna start clipping.
When we got Pabs
talking.
watching his words, boy, you know it's deep. Man said, yo, I don't even know. I don't even know how to Where's the
I'm joking. Nah, man. Peace and love.
But
Get me. But have a drink.
I'm not.
Hey, I'm loving this old nigga beef, bro.
Spray's smarter than this. You get me? I don't think Spray knows what it is. You get me? And he's calculated also.
Yeah,
calculated chess move player, bro.
I think he's dragging it for a reason.
100.
Yeah,
100%.
Because normally he addresses stuff immediately.
All the comments are filled with reply to.
Like you said, he's got a real target.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to. That's what he's aiming for.
It's got a big podcast and it's doing well as well,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's doing good, bruv. It's got good numbers. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to like work the system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He clocked the algorithm, man.
But then you see with the. Alright, cool. Let's talk about it. Fucking, and then you like Cream is on my man's thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it's like it's taunting, innit?
Yeah.
So it's just all draw outs to like, yeah, come on, and it's like, come on, man, why would I? It's an obvious draw out, innit? Like, it was
Sometimes
Jay-Z
you just
saying,
gotta
you should be brainless, you should be famous, because RTM's probably got better numbers than the winners.
It's the biggest.
Well, at one time, probably winners
definitely.
was doing its thing. You get me? So
No,
it's
they are
like a
doing their thing,
landslide.
But it's just basically the reality is RTM is probably the biggest podcast in the UK in our scene. If there's another white one or Asian one that I don't know about, big up them, man. But you had 90s babies and that are doing their thing and that, but I don't think they
That's
rank.
more niche.
Yeah, they don't rack up.
For like RTM is better for entertainment. Like with Winners Podcast, it's more of a.
No, but take away the word better for a second because that's perspective. Yeah, the numbers that are there, they're ahead, bro, of all of us. They're ahead of all of us. Doesn't mean the content's better.
No, I'm not
It
saying.
just means that it's.
No, what I mean is more geared towards entertainment, rather. Like you said, they're geared towards.
Like men versus
something.
women,
Like,
they do that a lot.
With
because of
RTM, what he's geared towards will generate more.
Well, the truth
And
is,
because of that, he can put out more frequency.
Exactly.
Because
100%.
it's
I've got an opinion.
Very clickbait. bro.
Respectfully, it's low quality, high quality, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So, obviously.
No, you're on about quantity. High quantity. Yeah.
High quantity, low quality. Respectfully, innit?
But define but bro, you can't say that because you got to define then what low quality is.
No, bro.
You're on about low vibrations.
In terms of substance.
You're on about low vibrations.
It's the general content that we haven't all heard before.
Yeah.
To me, this is just cool. This is like back chat, but podcast form, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? It's topics, bruv. We've been through these already.
No filter. It's basically.
Where's the insightfulness? That's why it's even like, sorry, bro.
No, go.
It's like, that's why Made You Think, Bang & Smurf had that little RTM Winners Talking, Made You Think told Bang & Smurf, go on Winners Talking because obviously it's more insightful, you'll get your story across.
Problems,
Bro, like, and then obviously my man went on, RTM, just interrupt him, bro, this is Bang & Smurf, bro, this is 50s old right-hand man, bro, I want to hear what's going on. Man didn't hear nothing, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to say it. But that's again, bro, let me not even violate. I'm not even trying to violate. Because, I watch RTM, innit?
Yeah.
I think it's just mad entertaining. If I want to wind down.
But they say-
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
RTM, bro.
They say I do that though. They say I instruct all the guests of that. They say the same thing, bro.
No, but this is
That's what they say.
podcasting, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's chatting.
So what's wrong with it then?
No, but
Nah,
sometimes it's like, broski.
Bro, I got ratings for Bang & Smurf. I know his resume. I know his criteria. But bro, he ain't got an album out.
No, but
So what do you
obviously
wanna
the
hear about?
stories. I want to hear the stories,
We've
innit?
got quite a few on there.
No, but obviously 50. This is 50, bro. You was right-handing him.
But
when he was at
Creeper
his
Crisis
highest.
done an interview with him the week after. Hackney,
I want to hear it with Spray.
Okay.
You get me?
That's what I'm trying to say. Will you though?
Different people bring out different people,
100%,
innit?
Yeah.
I
hear
hear
that.
It's true.
I hear that.
Like I said to Smurf as well, bro, because we follow each other, and I said, bro, if you come and sat down here, you'd be the wickedest interview.
Hondo.
Because I've
Because
lived,
you
I've
know
lived
about
in
New
Brooklyn,
York
bro.
rap.
Yeah.
Like I've heard certain man interview people and say weird shit, and I'm like, oh, they don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like America, they're saying backwards stuff.
random,
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, because remember he had the interview with Made You Think already, Bang & Smurf.
Yeah.
A year ago
The
in
one
Trinidad.
on the terrace.
Yeah, cold, bro. We get me. Like,
It's true still. It's true,
and he had
it's
to
true.
explain the difference between Brooklyn and Queens because it wasn't understood well. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And that's the reality, bro. If you don't live somewhere or you never travelled and
you
you
wouldn't
or you ain't
understand.
stayed there, you wouldn't know. Because what happens in England, bro? We sit here and we see Mobb Deep, Cormega, Nasty Nas, Jungle, CNN, all these bad man from Queens, Southside, Jamaica, Queens, 50, fucking Lost Boys, all of them, Supreme Team. Queens, you don't think that's the grimiest place in New York? Because you know what it is? They talk a certain way. Like my brethren, King Shooter, Queensbridge Shooter, bro. Like them man there, they talk a certain way. Their tone and that, their voice. They rap a certain way. That Queens rap is like, it's raw. Brooklyn, sometimes they come across like a bit more like, they've got a mixture of rappers like the Biggies and the Busters where they're a bit animated and a little bit more swaggy and that. But bro, Brooklyn's the jungle, bro. Brooklyn is like Brixton and that, like Lambeth and all that, like that whole massive loads of Caribbean people everywhere. All of the madmen are from there, bro. Haitian Jack, fucking all of the crazy stuff are from Lambeth there. And Southern, like East New York, bro, where Uncle Murder's from, and that Pink Houses, bad, bro. Cypress Hills and that, them places are bad, bro. Like Brownsville and that MOP, like bro, them places they're treacherous, bro. They're not like Queens has got a couple areas like that, but like basically like not nowadays because it's a bit gentrified, but 60% of Brooklyn's like that. And Brooklyn's massive. Man. Queens is so big that Queens is like, apparently you could fit the whole of like everything but the whole of New York, you can fit it in Queens loads of times because of the landmass that they got. It goes all the way past the airports and all that, far out. They've got like Sunnyside areas. That's what's called Sunnyside. Banging area, bro. Rich people live there and that. Like Brownsville, Flatbush, East Flatbush, Canarsie, the Floss. You got
that means Brooklyn's like south, because south is the biggest part.
Yeah,
of London,
bare ghettos, bro.
Obviously, you know, south of the rivers,
East New York,
South London, north of the rivers, east,
Bed-Stuy,
you get me?
Bed-Stuy, bloody Bushwick. Bro, it's just bare gangsters, bro. Bare Crips and Bloods, bare Jamaicans, bare Haitians.
Man's due to go out there.
I'm saying,
I'll hit you in it.
Yeah, bro.
So
man's on the roll. But it's mad because that's what I'm saying. When you see a certain interviewer, back to the point, they might interview someone and go, so. Yeah, he was in Queens. It's crazy out there. And he's like, yeah, but I was in Brooklyn first. And they're like, oh, so when you got to Queens, like, and he's like, nah, bro, that's why I was like that, because I came from there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He was trying to say that in the interview. You get me? But bro, even all of the podcast politics, I try to stay out of it, bro. Because you know what? We got our little room here. We got our little. Our little thing. That's his thing, man.
This little thing of ours.
I'll be honest with you.
And you know, it's like the audience is there. You get me? So what?
Bro, man's had reasons to get involved as well. Yeah, bro. But I don't move on that. Real talk. Real talk, bro. Man's had people that say to man like, oh, bro, like, do you get me? Like, what's going on with that? And I'm like, with what? And they're like, oh, whereas I don't know. I don't know.
I've always wanted to ask you still.
Do you know what I'm saying? Ask them.
I've always wanted to ask you or Gully, like, Rob, you know what I think? Like,
Gully ain't got a clue, bro. He turns up after 6. And we start at 6. And that's it, and he goes home. Big up Gully, that's my boy. They say they're saying Raft, like, man, get onto him too much, bro. But he gets onto himself, bro.
Nah, like, Gully's your villain still.
Yeah, no,
Gully's your chronic. Bro, oh, respectfully, obviously, Gully. Let me not violate. Like,
no, Chronic's cool, bro.
Yeah. No, as in, like, I don't want to make it like.
They're both good peoples, though.
Yeah.
So I get it.
You get me.
Nah, but he's bro. He's a bruv. Gully is a brilliant journalist, bro.
No,
he's got historic stuff, even with you and that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
been doing this thing for
long time.
Gully's skilled, man. Gully's skilled.
Splash records, Splash TV.
Gully's skilled. He's good at what he does, bro. 100%.
But you know what it is? This is like, I started this podcast on my own, long time before I even recruited him, innit? And bro, man's had the American links, do the interviews, woo. And then when no one really cared when no one knew what a podcast was, bro. Like I struggle getting people on. Like, yo, do you want to do this podcast thing? Oh, what's that? It's like a radio show. Oh, come when the album's out. Nah, we don't do press run.
Just
so now it's like, bro, you get me? So, but man's had that, bruv. Man's straight had people from like Americans and that are like, raw. We spoke to woo, and they want us to go on another podcast, not yours. I've had that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna name and shame, but you get me, because it's not that time. But blood, trust me, man don't care, bro. You know, like at the end of the day, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. But that what you bring up though, that was a bit techie.
I know it was techie. And you know me though.
And bang just went right it. I'm just gonna talk the things.
Just mixed up the thing and just went back to America.
He's still here.
Is he still here?
He's chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How's he even getting in the country? He got like. You know, it's all-
Man said pound fad. Man said
But
pound
you know,
fad. You
I
know.
think basically, the moral of the story.
Did you sort out your immigration?
Yeah. What's your paperwork like? What's your paperwork
Bloody
like?
But my whole thing is as well, right? To sum it up on a grown thing,
Yeah.
with the podcast scene. If you want to do a podcast, there's enough room in the game for everyone. Like you see, like stay in your lane, man.
Yeah.
Like if you've been podcasting on and off, but you just never started your own one, but you've had stakes in it because you've been on every show. You've done all of the when like when people do collaboration stuff.
Right.
You've been involved, bro.
Yeah.
Even the early link up stuff and that. So my thing is that, bro, if you want to do a podcast, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think there's like restrictions on like who gets what guest.
Yeah, 100. That's what.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Everyone brings something out of someone.
No,
of course.
100%.
And it's timing, bro.
Yeah.
It's timing as well. Do you know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
everyone eats, man. There's too much content to go right. There's probably not even enough content right now.
Podcast is like the new TV now.
Yeah.
People
So
just
say
watch
where
it.
you have 100 romance novel films and whatever. Like you said, you get different takes. People bring different energies and different views. So you're here now. The what we speak about now, when you go somewhere else, you're not gonna have the same conversation.
Yeah.
So they're gonna see a different aspect
True
of
that.
you. Do you know what I mean? So now I can watch you on Real Talks and be like, okay, I get this side of him. Now I watch you on somewhere else. I'm like, okay, I see this.
Yeah,
It's different, bro.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
And
So
bro,
it's
in
not
the
like
UK, we're
you don't have to get your
still
information
building
from
our
one podcast. Like you're not gonna
Yeah.
get everything from one podcast. That's the facts, isn't it?
Facts.
So like you said, there's space for everyone to just do their thing.
Bro, think about it like this. When 50 Cent decides to pop out, bro, when he's got like 6 new shows and that, he goes on Breakfast Club, Hot 97, Drink Champs,
Big boy.
Big Boy, and he does the rounds.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is jarring
Yeah.
because he says the same thing on all
Same
of them.
thing. We're in the same outfit.
Yeah.
It's like it's done the same day. You know, goes Hot 97.
some is the same day. Probably.
Breakfast Club is just
I done the radio show in the
Yeah,
morning,
you can
flew
tell.
over to LA,
And
done the same
every
thing.
thumbnail, you got the same jumper
Yeah,
on.
same jumper on,
Same
yeah,
thing. But you know what the maddest thing is? I try to avoid that, but I don't take it personally.
Yeah.
If, for instance, like Spray would probably said it on his show actually. Like Spray has had like quite a lot of the guests that we had on after us, and he says it. That's why I rate him as well, because he says like, "Oh yeah, Justo, I saw you on ASB's thing. Do you get it?" And he takes stabs at us. He takes shots.
Yeah, but you're not man games though, innit?
Yeah, that's what
man
it
games,
is.
hold on.
Because at the end of the day, I know it's not personal. It's just podcast banter and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh yeah, he ain't man though, is he?
And bro, I'll be real.
You get it? That's what
competition's
you
healthy,
like.
man.
But I
Yeah,
think that's
bro.
what the UK
That's
needs
good.
to get over, you know,
That's
because in the UK it's like, oh, you can't say it because we're such in a small like confinement, yeah.
Yeah.
In America, a man in the West was saying about someone in New York and that, but in the UK, half of the time, yeah, bro, like you from the same area. We've never bucked each other in the heads. You get me? You get me? So it's like, really and truly, man, I acting like they're really gonna see these people again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't go outside and you don't rave, you don't party or nothing like that, half of the time you ain't gonna see nothing. And I think because of the internet now, you don't really like the new being about is, oh yeah, social media, oh yeah, I see my
Doing man out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the places to go, everyone's going to the same place.
Yeah, it's smaller.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, if you're staying at home,
But I think
minding your business, yeah, you're not gonna see.
But
no
again,
one.
there's corners
That's
in the
what Trap
industry,
Lord should
innit?
do. That's what I'm
There's
saying.
corners, like I might not buck a man because I don't get invited to GRM Gala, but a couple man might be there, so I might not even buck certain people.
That sounded like a little